I feel too that the size has completely changed. First, it was like my wife said, an octopus. It was everywhere. It had spread. You touched my breast, and it was just like a crazy, weird thing that it felt horrible to touch. Now, it's a ball.
Visit with the doctor that is going to be doing the double mastectomy, and I was really, really nervous because it's been a hell of a ride up until now, and we're starting over again essentially. But
just say how you felt about the visit at the hospital and everything.
Okay, I guess I can do that.
I don't know if you can hear. There's a lot of traffic, but
so we're on Alicante today for the visit with the doctor that is going to be doing the double mastectomy, and I was really, really nervous because it's been a hell of a ride up until now, and we're starting over again essentially. But she's awesome. I felt really good about her. She's a little bling bling, but she's just the right age. She's been around the block a few times, but she's not too old. And she's really competent. It was the most competent medical experience I've had since we've been in Spain. Her secretary was on top of everything. And even in my finest days in the United States with the best medical people, I've never seen such competence and such expediency. So I feel like we're really in really good hands. I'm super overwhelmed because I have trouble processing things. But we followed up the visit with a fantastic meal at an Argentine meat place called La Vaca, which is the cow. And
what did we have?
We had a gigantic chuletón, which is what would be a ribeye in the United States, but it's grass-fed in Galicia. Madura, which is aged cow, which is a cow that has lived a full life already before it's been sacrificed. And it was fantastic. So I'm feeling pretty good about the way things are going. Even though we have a couple more weeks to wait before the surgery, we have more time on Fenben, which seems to be doing great things for her. So
what about the Fenben? What they do? Because I haven't made a video about that yet.
The Fenben seems to be shrinking her tumor. Her tumor no longer feels all squishy and octopus-like. It's smaller and more defined. I'm not a doctor, but it feels like it's changing quite a bit in the right direction. And her pain is pretty much gone in her breast unless you touch it, which is amazing. And I'm so thankful for that. So,
wait, do that again. Thank you.
Thank you to Sammy and everyone else out there talking about Fenben, because I think that's a game changer for cancer.
Thank you to who?
Sammy.
Oh.
Sammy. I love Sammy. Love you, Sammy. You've never seen me, but thank you.
How was it?
Very satiating.
Okay, I guess it's my turn now. Yeah, I like the doctor too. She actually explained things and went over a lot of procedures, and she will not even inject me with the radioactive tracer in the ganglios because she said, the lymph nodes, because she was smart. She said, why should I do it? You're thin as hell. I'm thin as hell. And once I take your breast off, I will see them. I don't need to put radioactive material inside of you, given that you are in severe, technically kidney failure, In case you don't know, watch this video where I explain what happened to my kidney. So she won't do that because she said she's confident enough she'll find it by looking at it. And then they will take a little piece and send it to histology during surgery immediately and see if there's anything to take out. Otherwise, they won't take it out, which the other surgeon wanted to take out absolutely everything everywhere. She's like, why? If there's nothing wrong with it, we won't take it out. So I really appreciate that type of approach. She's also setting me up with an oncologist, which the other one did not do. He never talked about oncology, despite cancer. But she said, even if you don't want treatments or any other things, which she was really okay with, she said, at least you can have all your follow-up exams afterwards and make sure you're always okay. So that was really good. Felt really reassuring to have finally a medical practitioner that actually looked at the patient. She told me all the stuff. She said, I will not have nipples. I will have nothing. I will have big scars unless I do reconstructions. I have been approved for reconstructions. I refuse it. I don't refuse it because I'm some sort of hero, but because I have spent the last 2 years in hospitals and I am done with hospitals. I don't want to be there anymore. And that means waiting, having something in that stretches it out so that it will look like natural boobs in the future. And so that then I can go to a surgeon and have it redone. Yes, my insurance pays for it. I don't give a crap. I want my health. I want peace. I want to feel good. I want to have a life with my beautiful wife you just saw, because I want to spend a lot more years with her because I love it to bits and pieces. And I believe that this life has a lot more to give. So I'm not going to spend time in a hospital doing something that to me makes no sense. Okay. So there's the update. I'll leave you with a little bit of pictures of our absolutely incredible meal. That was mind-blowing. And tell you the truth, we afforded this meal with my mom's tiny inheritance. We thought we would spend it on meat. So I think that was a good turnout. Okay. Love you all. Thank you very much for watching again. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel so I'll let you know how my cancer journey is going and, well, everything else. But that's long to explain. Have a good day.
There's this other thing that I want to say. Today I vacuumed the whole house. You might think, so what? I haven't done it in, I don't know, 6 months, a year, a long time. I haven't been able to vacuum the whole house. I used to do maybe one room at a time. I have actually vacuumed a few rooms at a time, sitting on the ground, holding the vacuum, like literally sliding on the ground because I didn't have energy. Today I vacuumed the whole house, standing. Yesterday, I emptied all of my mom's wardrobes. Whatever was left after my sister left, that she took half of her stuff, but I have energy. I think the Fenben is doing something. I know I'm taking also methylene blue and a lot of other stuff, but this serious change in energy happened first when I started taking methylene blue. I take 3 pipettes 3 times a day now. It was 2 in the beginning. But the Fenben, I don't know. My pain, I used to have a lot of pain referred in my arm that went down from my breast, literally from up here. It traveled down the arm. I don't even want to know what it was. I know enough about human anatomy to know what it was, but I don't want to know. But it's gone. That pain is gone. I told my wife already, I think a week ago probably, that I hadn't had pain in quite a few days. In the beginning, I didn't have the courage to say it. And then I said it, and the pain is still not come back, which I'm crazy happy about, because already having this pain here, like I have electricity, like just an open cable shot to my breast is already enough. I had that cable go down my arm. And it's gone. That's been gone for at least 2 weeks, which is impressive because they say that the Fenben starts working at about a month. And when the pain went away, it was no more than 2 weeks into taking it. I take 444 once a day with a lot of fat, as much fat as I can swallow. Either my meal with extra butter or just straight up fat meal. So yes, I vacuumed the house and it was awesome. And after that, we came to the doctor, had the appointment, drove to another place, and then came here to eat. I start feeling pretty done, but God, this is so much more energy than I've had in so long, I can't even remember. So yes, a thumbs up to an animal dewormer. And I tell you the truth, if that's going to help me with my cancer, I'm not just going to shut down this YouTube channel ever until they shut me down because I'm saying too much. But let's see. Let's see what happens with surgery. Let's see what happens with the histological response. If anything has changed, I'm very curious. And if the size, because I feel too that the size has completely changed. First, it was like my wife said, an octopus. It was everywhere. It had spread. You touched my breast and it was just like a crazy weird thing that it felt horrible to touch. Now it's a ball, 2 balls, because there's one underneath. It's like a snowman. It's like a big ball and a small ball. I touch mostly the small ball, and because the big ball is underneath, I saw it in the imaging. You can see it. I'll show you. But it feels like someone just rubbed away the edges that were all infiltrated and made it into a round shape. And if that's the case, that would be fantastic, because that means that then my surgery, they have to take out even less. That'd be awesome. I'm really happy. And this chuletón de vaca gallega madurada made me high in energy too. So thank you, cows, and thank you to all carnivores, and thank you to each one of you for supporting me in this crazy journey. Oh, my surgery is supposed to be the 18th of July. So let's see. Tonight I'll go home. A lot. So let's see. Tonight I'll go home and start the whole insurance thing if they're still open. Otherwise, I'll do it tomorrow. Technically, they said I was approved for this hospital, this doctor. Let's see what happens. Thank you again.